What's going on, Giants fans? It's Bobby Skinner talking Giants, doing a film breakdown of the Giants' new linebacker Isaiah Simmons, the 7th overall pick in the 2020 draft. I remember arguing with a lot of people that we needed Andrew Thomas over Isaiah Simmons, but now we have both. So, traded for a 7th round pick, and we're going to go through the bad and the good in this film, and you're going to see the athleticism that got him drafted so early, and see it make him some plays. But you're also going to see him out of position. You're going to see him in coverage, flash the ability, the man coverage, and then you're going to see in zone coverage some struggles, and then you're going to see some missed tackles too. So there's a reason this guy was traded for a 7th round pick, but it's not because of his talent. All the talent in the world is still there. It never went away. It's always been there. And with Wink Martindale, with what he likes to do as a blitzer, we're going to go through some pass rush stuff too. The ability to be in coverage. I say a lot of different ways you can use him, but I kind of want him to find a nice role and fill that out for the Giants. So let's get into it. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm spending a few hours getting on this. Hope you guys enjoy. First play, we're going to go through the run defense first. We're going to go through the positive. So number 9 here at stack linebacker. You see just that agility, right? We got to play 2 gaps. Running back commits. Bam. Slip this block. Don't let this block get to you. Get in on there. Get in there on a tackle. Next play. We're going to be the backside of zone. I mean, you just see the athleticism. Reads his keys. And then this is an athletic guard for the Titans. Read your keys and go. You see him get through this, make a nice run stop on Derrick Henry. I mean, just watch the athleticism flash. Bam. Next play here versus the Cowboys. Doesn't make this tackle on this play, but makes the tackle for the other guys. And we're reading our keys. Get into this hole. Watch that left arm. Rip through. See how quick he's able to. Bam. Quick. Not allow this tackle to get off on this. Just quick. And then you funnel it in for a tackle for Zaven Collins. Here's going to be a botched snap, but you just see how quick he can get into the backfield. You see that agility, that bend. I mean, that ability to bend through here, get skinny. And again, the ball's fumbled, so. But even then, let's say this ball's not fumbled. We're here, right? We're here. Next play here versus the Seahawks. Lined up over the tackle. You see the athleticism. Get downhill. Don't allow this guard to get off onto you. Bend. Get lateral. Get in on a tackle. This next play, fit in the run, get in on a run stop. Back up against the Titans. This is a lot of 2021 film because that's when he was playing linebacker, and that's what the reports have been the Giants want him to play. So I just want to put him there. Here it's not affecting the play, but just playing his gap. And you see him be able to dip, slip that block. Next play, they're running. And play your gap. Slip this block. Henry reads it correctly, gets up in this gap. He's got a one with the safety. But Simmons, you see, spin out of this. and get an airborne Derrick Henry on his ass. So you see good stuff, but you also see some bad stuff, and you see this kind of more often than not in the run game, right? We gotta go. That play went earlier where he shoots the gap. We gotta go, but because he just does not take on blocks by using his hands, stacking and shedding. Like, he does not have that strength right now in his game to really just take on those blocks. So in reality, he should be trying to get through this shoulder. Well, he takes himself out of a play if there was a play to be made, because he tries to use his speed and he gets sealed off. This next play, and that's just a bad fit. Now, it's a bad run fit by a couple of these other defenders. But you got to get over the top of this. You see how 58 is getting over the top? If you get over the top of this, you're making the stop, and instead we're getting a big run by the Titans. Okay, and this isn't some complex run fit either. They're running zone. They're running split zone. So you just see that a lot, and also you're going to see this a lot on his film. Lined up here, right in the nickel corner spot, missed tackles. I mean, just takes a bad. Let's see it again, versus the Cowboys again. This is on a third down, lined up right here. We're letting stuff get out in front of you. Okay, they dump it off to the back. I mean, he's going to get by you when you hit him with that angle. And we just gave a 3rd and 9 dump off into a first down because you missed the tackle. Here versus Seahawks at linebacker. First, we're late. And with that being late, means we got to be over aggressive. And we're missing a tackle. Here, your guys got it. Just bad run pursuit angles. I mean, you can't have that kind of stuff at linebacker in the NFL, especially when you're 6'4". Now let's get through some of the pass rush stuff. I mean, you just got the speed, burst, and range to do it. So, like here, this running back doesn't block him, but just watch how he's able to close. So yeah, is he beating a block here? No, but that speed and range allows you to do some stuff. Does this front look familiar? Does this look like something Wink Martindale's going to want to do? Have both the linebackers in the A gap on 3rd down and long? Does your length and your speed turn into a sack and they're punting it instead of kicking a field goal? Instead of a 52-yard field goal, they're punting it from the 50-yard line? Yes, that's what he does. And then you have some good pass rush reps here too. Lined up out here. Just speed. Guard comes out to you. Keep hands off you. Attack the ball. Strip sack, fumble recovery, good stuff. He's gonna come from off screen over here. And we're gonna put our shoulder into Dalvin Cook and put him on his ass. And we're gonna force an errant throw by Kirk Cousins. A lot of other pass rush on that play too. Here from the stack backer spot, they run and play action. Zeke does a good job picking up that it's a blitz, so getting rid of the fake. Got to get that sack, though. You're too much of an athlete to not get that sack on Dak Prescott. And then we'll finish off with coverage. And this is, I think, the best part of his game right now, which is why he's been tried to play at nickel corner and safety and stuff. And the best is man coverage, which, hey, do the Giants and Wink Martindale want to run man coverage? Absolutely. So let's watch them and play some man coverage. Let's watch them get physical. Let's reroute this tight end. Let's play some good man coverage here. Make the tackle, please. Here, Derrick Henry's going to run an angle route. Simmons right here. Get physical. Make him not want to run that angle route. Put him on his ass. That's what he does. Here he's going to be manned up on this tight end. Bam. Get physical. Get in that hip. Quarterback can't throw here. So you see, like, consistently good stuff in man coverage there. Here, we got a third and 10. This is not man coverage, but it's just being physical. You're going to see it from the other angle. Again, we're trying to keep stuff in front of you. Tight end's got this block and release. Put a hit, put that hand in there, knock that ball loose, and completion. Here you're going to see him in man coverage on Keenan Allen. I mean, we're here. We keep our inside leverage. We get in that hip, and we use the sideline as a defender. And Keenan Allen ends up making this play, but he's out of bounds. But again, you're right. I mean, you're there step for step. You're turning your head. You're making a play on the ball. Keenan Allen still makes the catch, but it's out of bounds. Uses the defender of the wall. Here again, you're going to have this tight end on a corner. You keep your outside leverage on him. Do a good job not letting him use the hands against you. Flip your hips. Get in this. I mean, you're locking his ass up in man coverage. Now, here you're going to see a little bit of good and bad because you're going to see the bad in zone coverage. So we're lined up right here. We're going to get real physical on this stick concept with the tight end. Real physical. Allow Zaven Collins. But hey, that's not your responsibility. Get off to the back. Instead, you've got your eyes right here. You're bracketing this slower tight end on a stick route, and you got the back in the flat. Now, he ends up dropping it, but you're late on it. And you're going to see there's just a lot of stuff lined up right here in zone coverage. We're in play action, so you play your run keys. So now you got to use, rollover back technique. But to play that rollover back technique, you got to turn your eyes. See Zaven Collins? See how he gets his eyes and he looks for what routes are coming at him? Now watch Simmons. His eyes stay on the quarterback. Look at what you're trying to cut off, because when you don't look back, well, they're hitting you on a skinny post. If you turn your eyes right here and see what route's coming, you can flip your hips and get in this window. But instead, they're getting a nice little chunk play on you. And then even basic stuff like playing in the flats. So we're lined up right here. Play action. Play your run key. Now the opposite. He turns his eyes to look for routes. Well, the back's going to flare out. And you are... who are you going to cover? And you're leaving the back totally uncovered. They get a nice little, 12, 15-yard play. Here, lined up, playing the flats. I mean, this is kind of like lackadaisical stuff, but just does show up on film. You're covering the flats. There's no one else for you to cover, and it's like, all right, play's over. Doesn't expect the ball to come there or something, and then they're completing the ball. It's only a 5-yard completion, but still, that type of stuff adds up, and it makes you an issue. It makes it, teams looking for you. They're looking, hey, I know I can get this guy out of spot. So there's a lot of athleticism to be flashed there, but there's also a reason the guy was traded for only a 7th-round pick with the draft capital that was invested in him and the athlete that he is. So the hope is that this coaching staff can get the most out of him. But I'm going to be intrigued to see what they do with him, because he's played a bunch of different things. And even if you just say, hey, he's going to be a linebacker, there's so many different roles at linebacker that he can be. Is he going to be a Landon Collins, Tony Jefferson linebacker, or is he going to be a Micah McFadden, Darren Beaver's role linebacker? So hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe. We'll have a podcast out talking about this tomorrow. Check out the reaction, all that good stuff. Best channel for Giants content, in my unbiased opinion. Appreciate you guys. Let's go Big Blue.